Good day, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm SAS Degnan and this is my YouTube channel. Okay, this is like a update of what's been going on between the 10th of December and the 17th. So Groot was the character of December, and as you all know, we were trying to unlock Groot, and then the red stars happened. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit off. I'm suffering with a cold at the moment, so it might be a little bit croakier. So we've got the 28 days is the last Groot. On the 28th day of December is the last day of Groot. So we're gonna unlock him, because then that's gonna unlock our third Guardian, and we're gonna unlock Gramora, and we did already unlock Gramora, so but not at this point in the video. So we're gonna go through, and this is how you get Groot. He's on Nexus 2.9. So if you go to Nexus 2.9 and you can't auto win it yet, you've got to go and fight it. So you do that and you get this little cutscene here between Luke and Nick Fury. Cover the Dimensionalist team while they plant charges to destroy the portals. If this works, we'll be able to task strike with destroying the portals all over the world. So Luke's like, sweet Christmas, you've got it. So we're going to use our trusty defenders, of course. So the defenders head out with the shield operative to fight the Kree and shut down this portal. And you'll get these little arrows over people, like you can see on the shield operative there, which means we need to protect her. And if you get arrows over the other team, it means you need to prioritize them targets. So we're just going to go through here. We're going to select the priorities, like Kree Cyborg and the Kree Reaper, I think it is. They're the two damage dealers. We've got Rowan in the background there. We've already taken care of Korath. Rowan and Korath are priorities when it comes to fighting the Kree. But the Kree aren't really that dangerous, to be honest, so we'll just take them down. And as you can see there, nothing really to worry about. So by the time, you've got to get through 4 of these, but by the time this has happened, we would have defeated the entire team because our defenders are leveled up pretty well. So the breach is closed, director, so there's no one there to oppose us. We gain the victory, gain the 3 stars, gain the first initial items. No Groot on that lot, but now we can auto win it. So on Marvel Strike Force, if you really want a character, you're gonna have to spend power cores or those little energy refreshes that you get every day. So I think it's something like 4 refreshes you can get before it goes to this 100. So it's either 3 or 4. So you're spending 150 to 200 power cores a day, right? And that's per character. So if you're really serious about this, you're gonna have to, you know, save up these power cores via the arena and your daily challenges. I do have a video on how to get power cores, how to get free power cores it's called. This Red Star Rampage, we can't even enter it yet because you need a minimum of 4 to 7 yellow stars. Okay, you need 5 characters, all up between 4 and 7 yellow stars. We've only got 4. We've got Hulk, Cage, Deadpool and Daredevil. Never use a Hulk, he's got no gear on him. I'm not a fan of this Red Star business. It is here to stay. Fox Next have told us they're not getting rid of it. It makes them too much money. They've blatantly come out and said we will not get rid of it. Instead, we're going to put other things in where we can pay our hard-earned money to gain Red Star advantages. That's coming in the future. There are going to be more Red Star Blitz, and in this Blitz you can see that we're focusing on Gramora. So we're trying to get Gramora as high as we can, and so we get the Orbs as well, so that's good. We've got 10 Gramora for that. So we're going to try to get Gramora as high as we can. We're going to try and get the unlock, which of course we do, and this, like I said, this is all happening between the 10th and 17th of December. So I'm just kind of doing an update for you guys that follow me that way. And because things don't happen very fast in Marvel Strike Force on a day-to-day basis, I've decided to do it week per week. So I'm going to update it every Friday, because that's when we get the red orbs. We get the free red orbs if we log in every day. Also, if you can take part in the Blitz, you'll get free red orbs. And if you're stupid enough to pay the 40 bucks per day, you'll also get red orbs. There is no chance on earth I'll ever buy red orbs. There's just no chance I'll buy it. To me, the value for money's not there. I'd rather plunder 40 bucks a day on a real video game for a console. So let's see what we're getting on in with here. So this says day 14. So this is December 14th. And we got our first lot of red orbs, so we're going to open them. The Nick Fury event's coming back round, so if you put your effort and time into the Kree, you've got a chance of unlocking him. I've not done the Kree on this account yet. That's probably coming up in the next lot. I'll save up power cores and I'll smash the Kree off, and then we can get the Nick Fury next time around. I'm more worried about my Guardians at the minute and getting Star-Lord. So this is the guild saying someone's got a red star, 6 red star Mystique. That's very nice. Yeah, and Big T up there was saying there's too many things in this game to make you spend money. He's not happy with the game. Our alliance has suffered massively. So let's open this snowball orb. Our alliance has suffered massively due to this red star thing. A ton of members have left the game completely. We're going to open these 10,000 orbs here. So that's like, what, 5 openings? Something like that for 2,000 a piece. So we've got Juggernaut, 2-star. We've got 2-star Red Medic. Not bad drops. 2-star Pyro. 2-star Nick Fury. You know. To be honest, even on my main account, I've been pretty lucky with the red stars. You know, so I should be one of the people who don't complain. I've got a 4 red star Captain America. I've got a 4 red star Night Nurse. I've got a 3 red star Drax. You know, I'm pretty lucky. I got a 3 red star Thanos. So here in the raids, we've recruited Venom. So we managed to recruit Venom by doing the raids. My alliance has been good enough to let me do the bare minimum and still participate. Here we are again on Groot. He's 86 out of 100, so we're going to spend another load of power cores. So let's count how many we get actually. So that's 1. Two. So we got 2 on that one before it went to 100. Okay, now he's at 94 out of 200. Let's count on this one. 1. Oh, there we go. We don't need to keep counting. We've unlocked him. So we've unlocked Groot now. He unlocks at 3 stars. 20,000 for his unlock. Only 104 power. Not particularly very good. Not a very good character. Worst healer of the game. Worst healer of the game, but we're going to go through and go to our Guardians tab. They're still trying to sell us more shit. But down there, like you can see, I got pretty good red stars. That's my strongest team, by the way, there. If I was to unlock most of them. So here we go. We've got Rocket Raccoon. He's at gear tier 4. We're going to level him up to 40. We're going to level them all up to 40. So that's going to take quite a bit of money. It's like 250,000 a piece, I think. 241 wasn't far off. So yeah, 240,000 to get them all to 4 stars per character. 4 stars, level 40. Thinking about them bloody red stars. So make sure you've got money stashed away. We have, so we're lucky enough to do this. We're going to level up some of their skills. Going to spend the green material at the moment. You can find Gramora through her blitz. You can find Drax through the arena, Groot through the Nexus, and Rocket Raccoon through the raids. So we're just gonna go through some of this. Maybe equip some blues. Maybe maximum damage, I'll do a blue. In the end, I'm going to take all of these skills up to about level 5 and then really look at which is worth taking up to level 6 and maybe level 7. But for a basis, I'm going to take them all to level 5 eventually anyway. So I'll do that through the course of the week. So Drax, pretty good tank. He starts off with a taunt, so he protects weaker members straight from the get-go. People have come up with teams now to get around him. A couple of months ago, he was one of the most sought-after characters. These days, it all depends. It all depends on how many red stars you've got, what equipment you've got on them red star characters. So I play a little bit reserved at the moment. I don't go all out on any specific character anymore. Like at first it was the defenders. I'd go all out on the defenders. Absolutely hell to leather on the defenders because they're such a valuable team, and they still are. You know, the red stars haven't broken the game completely, but you'll fall into one or two categories. You'll either get good red star drops and you'll love them, or you'll get bad red star drops and you'll hate them, right? And what Foxnex are going to do, they're going to milk the whales for as much money as they can get out of them because of the just because of how much they are, you know. And it's working on the gambling mechanism. So this game's like a massive Pachinko machine now. The only difference is you haven't got the actual roulette slots flying down. Instead, you push a button, 3 orbs fly up in the air, and you're gonna go, what am I gonna get, what am I gonna get? And if you get a good red star drop, you are going to get that gambling bug. There was a really big YouTuber, mobile gamer, OMG, really good player of Marvel Strike Force. I watch his videos, and I enjoy his content. You know, he's a really infused individual, but he also come up with a concern today. He said that he has an addictive personality, and he's scared of these red star orbs doing that to him because he got a 4 red star Gramora, and he got that good feeling. So he's like, I'm worried about this vibe that he got from this red star Gramora, and he's worried that it's gonna trigger him to do this. He's probably not gonna spend, like he said he's not gonna spend, and I believe him. And he is a really competitive player, really good player. I love watching his videos, I love watching the way he presents things, and he's honest. He's very honest, and that's what I like about him. You know, he's very honest, and it would be a shame to see Marvel, Foxnex get involved this way and exploit character traits like that for people. It's really a shame. I'm a pretty disciplined individual, so I know how to say no, and this gambling thing just annoys me. Because there are going to be kids out there that are going to be putting pressure on the parents to get good characters, and you know, they're at school and they need mummy's credit card to get the next tier of red stars and next lot of orbs. Now these red orbs are selling for $20 a day, right? You can buy 2 packs per day, which is 40, right? And that will mount up. That will deplete your bank account very quickly, and put a lot of financial difficulty on you. So you might just want to play the patient game if you're going to continue playing Marvel Strike Force. I made a video a couple of days ago about saying Marvel Strike Force is dead, and for a lot of people it is. A lot of the free-to-play community, it's killed it for them. A lot of big alliances have fallen apart because a lot of players are like, screw this, you're not milking me for any more money. It was bad enough when you removed Black Widow from being farmable, when she was the best character in the game. Still one of the greatest characters in the game, is still not farmable. Fox Next really do need to start listening to their community. Also, there are big debates going on about the process of these games and the gambling aspect of them, because it's targeting a very select group of people, targeting people with lack of impulse control, targeting people with addictive personalities, you know, and trying to sell you that feel-good vibe. And we all know once that feel-good vibe kicks in, you want it again and again and again and again and again, and it becomes an addiction. So they're technically creating an addiction. Which is unfair. Which is really unfair. And very predatory-like, you know. And this is what's wrong with the games today. And it's not just mobile games, it's games across the board. You know, I called it the DLC era. You know, Xbox kicked it off. You know, business capital of the world, you know, America kicked it off with its DLC, half-finished games. Well, there's our Guardians. Between 4 and 2000, Groot being the weakest, Gramora being our strongest, which is pretty cool. So let's go and claim our rewards. But yeah, it happened in the DLC era, and I understand it. At the end of the day, they've got to do their jobs, they've got to make money. You know, that's what they're out there to do. But games have suffered massively because of this, and it needs to change, because gaming is just not that fun anymore. You know, you don't get great titles like you used to do on the PSX, you know, on PlayStation 2. So it's really, really sad. But yeah, so this has been an update. The next one's going to be Friday, which I believe would be the 21st of December. And that'll be the next Marvel Strike Force update video. But until then, thumbs up, subscribe if you like it, and I'll be back with another one real soon.